Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be based on dewy skin makeup, juicy, plump, dewy skin makeup. If this is your first time to my channel, all my videos are based on skincare and beauty and wellness. So if that is your thing, please give me a like, hit the bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and subscribe. But let's just get started. Oh, and also just to say, I am a Body Shop at Home consultant and an Urban Retreat ambassador. So my videos do feature a lot of those products, but everything that I talk about is genuinely of my own opinion. So let's just get started. So I'm going to start with, I've already done my skincare this morning, and I'm just going to prep it with a SPF moisturizer that I always use. I'll just grab it. My SPF moisturizer that I always use after doing my skincare, and it just acts as an amazing primer for your makeup, as well as, I am quite heavy-handed with it, but I think that you should be with SPF. It acts as amazing, like 24-hour moisturizer, this particular one, and acts as a super primer for your makeup. It seems to make my skin glow from within. I feel like it looks brighter already. That might be the sun, it has just come out, but I'll just try and give you a little bit of a close up. Okay, so what I'm also going to do, I'm just going to quickly pop some on my neck as well. Just want to make you sure that you are fully protected. And I probably will put some more on and make that a little bit thorough on my neck and décolletage there before I go out today. Okay, I'm also going to just add a little bit more eye gel. I always do this right before I do my makeup. This just is amazing. It just adds so much dewiness around the eye and hydration, and just makeup sits really nicely on the top of it as well. And I just absolutely adore it for making the skin around my eyes feel really comfortable and hydrated as well. It's just such a drink for your skin. Okay, so that is my skin prepped, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a beauty blender. So I am wanting to try a different foundation soon, but this is my current favourite and I absolutely love it. So I'm being tempted, actually. I've been watching another YouTuber on here called Poppy Rawson, and she's all about dewy skin, and I've been really enjoying watching her videos, and she really recommends MAC Face and Body Foundation, which I am super tempted to try because it's quite sheer apparently, and it gives a super dewy skin look. Where this one I also love, it's sheer, it's buildable as well, so you can build coverage. But the difference with this one is that it is demi matte, so I still feel like it gives me quite a nice dewy finish, but it's not super shiny, which isn't always doable on all people. So I do love this one, so I'm just going to show you how I apply it for extra dewiness. So you could apply with your fingers, but I really like using a soaking wet beauty blender, and I make sure it looks sort of like that, so I'm going to get a sheer coverage. Can you see? So it covers the redness that I need it to cover, and gives this lovely dewy finish that just seems to stay on my skin beautifully. So don't like to put too much on my skin in one go because I don't want to look caked. But you can see it's just building up a really lovely, it's just covered all of that redness and is just giving my skin a nice dew, and it seems to stay on all day. I do think that using this beforehand also helps to add to the amazing glow and protect your skin at the same time, which who doesn't need that at the moment? And it's just going to, whatever age you are, it's going to slow the aging process down. If you're using an SPF, you must protect your skin. So you can see, close up, my skin still looks like skin. It's still letting my natural skin shine through, but it's also adding that coverage that I need. I'm also going to be using my Fresh Nude Serum Concealer. Excuse this mark on my hand, that's an eyebrow product that I was using. So here we go. So this is the Serum Concealer. And I'm just going to, again, use my soaking wet beauty blender to dab into that, and then see if you can see it going on, but it goes on again, super dewy, it's light reflecting, so it doesn't look flat on the skin either. And I'm going to use it on my eyelids as well, and it just brightens around the eye. I am running out of this, so you know what it's like when you get a fresh one, you always feel that it's better, but I really do. I've bought this numerous times, and I just love it. So let's do the other eye. Can you see it covering? Now, I'm not going to say it doesn't crease at all, but it's not bad. I'm yet to find an under eye product that doesn't crease at all. I also use it just a bit, touch around my nose as well, where I get darkness and redness. And I might just use just a touch more just here in the corner. That was another tip I think I picked up from that Poppy Rawson, that you just have a vein going through here. So you always need to make sure, you know, no eye cream is going to get rid of that darkness in the inner corner because you have a vein running through there. So you just need to make sure you apply your concealer well in that area. But you also want to make sure it's hydrated so it doesn't look crumbly or crusty. So you can still see my natural skin glowing through, which is what I like. Okay, have to try and ignore my eyebrows at the moment. I do need to go and see a professional and get them done properly. So, okay, what I'm going to do now to add a bit of glow, I love this. This is the Body Shop Bronzing Drops of Sun. And you can mix this in with your moisturiser if you want. I've never done that. Or you can mix it in with your foundation if you want. I've never done that. This is how I like to use it. So I put a blob on my hand. I use this bamboo highlighter brush, again from the Body Shop. And then I'm just going to... And you can see it goes on nice and sheerly and just adds that glow. And I'm just going to bring it down here onto my cheekbones, across my nose, just to warm my skin up basically and give it that sheer glow. The lighting is particularly bright in here, so, but you see it just, I love it. I love it. It's matte, it's sheer, and it just adds that hint of colour as well. Then I'm going to be using this. This is the Illuminating Drops of Glow highlighter. Again, I love it. It's not shimmery, it's not sparkly, but it might be a touch shimmery. But it just adds like a sheen, a dewy sheen, I think, that is just about noticeable on the skin and just gives you that ethereal look. Can you see? And I'm just going to do the other side as well. Can't see it go on too much, so I could do with a bit of concealer there. And it just adds that beautiful glow to the skin. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use, again, my Body Shop eyeshadow palette. This is the main colour that I use out of all of them. I just like my eyes to look fresh. I find if I use too many dark eyeshadows on my eyes, it just makes me look more tired. So I think I have quite deep set eyes. So I just like to try and brighten them as much as I can. And I'll show you what eyeshadow I'm actually going to use. It's a really nice colour actually if you've got bluey green eyes, or actually even if you've got brown eyes. It's a pale pink that I'm going to use. Just a really beautiful natural colour on the skin for eyeshadow. And it is this Glossier Cloud Paint, and it's in the colour Puff, which does look, to be honest, more pinky on the website. I actually think it's more of a coral. I don't know if you can see that. So I think it comes out more of a coral, it's still super pretty. I prefer more of a true pink on my cheeks, but on my eyes, this I think works really, really well. So it's quite sheer, but what I love about it, you don't get that powdery effect with it. It just looks like beautiful natural skin, but the colour that you want. And it's just, I call it sunset eyes. I think that's all I need. So I've just literally applied with this sort of fluffy blender brush, and Yeah, I really love that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a touch of sparkle. So you can do this during the day or you can do it for an evening, but I suppose it does just special it up a little bit. If I, could just wear it like that, but if I just want to special it up a little bit, I'm just going to use, it's a Revolution palette actually. It's super, super pretty. I'm going to use this shade here in Gorge, and it's like a rose gold sort of colour. And I'm just going to pat it on with my finger, and you can see how pretty that is. I just love it. There we go. And then I'm going to be using my favourite mascara at the moment. This is Lash Sport. So I didn't try this for ages. I have no idea why I didn't try it. It's absolutely amazing. It's waterproof mascara. It does not smudge. It does not flake. I have real problems with like darkness around my eyes. I tend to look tired a lot. So if my mascara flakes or smudges, I'm better off not wearing it because it just makes me look more tired. But this one doesn't do that. I really love that it's nice and natural as well. It lengthens, it's not too clumpy, the brush is really nice. See the difference? It's not too over the top, and I don't want it too over the top. We're just going to do this one as well. I just love it. Super, super natural to go with my super natural dewy skin. And then I'm just going to finish it off with, where is it? Did I not bring it down? Hold on. I did bring it down, I just couldn't see it. Again, Body Shop blusher. I love this blusher. It's such a true powder pink, powder puff pink. And I just love it. And how I'm going to apply it, I just want to look freshly flushed. So I'm just going to do a big swirl. A big swirl, just like this. And then I'm going to add a bit more of a pop, but fairly close to my eyes. That was another tip that I picked up from this Poppy Rawson, that if you apply a little bit of blush almost under your eyes, where your eye bags might be, it's just going to give you a really fresh, youthful look. I'm just going to put a bit across my forehead, a bit across my nose, just to get a lovely pink fresh flush. And yeah, that is how I do my super dewy natural skin. Let's finish off the lips. So for my lips, I have been using this for 1,000 years and I actually need a new one. This is my Rimmel in Eastend Snob lip liner, and I love it. I hope it's not been discontinued. I haven't bought it for ages. And I just use it to gently define the shape of my lips, which is all I want to do. And then I'm going to layer these lip glosses to get my perfect shade. So this is Apple Taffy with the Shine Lip Liquid from the Body Shop. And this is quite a, okay, so it looks really natural, doesn't it? But to me, it looks quite brown in real life on my lips. On other people's lips, it looks super natural. And actually on the camera, it looks super natural as well. So if you like a more brownie color, brownie nude, you're gonna love Apple Taffy. If you like sort of more sugar, pinky lips, oh no, I brought the wrong one down, hold on. As I was saying, I've got this sugar glaze that I just like to layer over the top. So that does look more colour in real life, because this looks more browny in real life than it does on this camera right now, but it just gives you a bit of an idea. So excuse my hair, but that is my dewy skin fresh makeup look. And my skin should stay looking like this most of the day now, nice and fresh and dewy, and it should stay in place because of this amazing SPF protecting moisturizer that also works as a primer. I'd wear this in the evening, at night before I go out, because I just love the glow and overall look that it makes my skin look like when I finish my makeup. But anyway, I hope that was interesting. I hope that it was helpful. If it was and you enjoyed it, please give my video a like, hit the bell to subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of new videos, and hit subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.